Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jen, this is Wolf Down the Rabbit Hole, and this is my little corner of the internet where I come to talk to you about all things cross-stitch. It's 3 days late. I was supposed to film on Saturday, but last week I was just really ill with one thing and another. My body just seemed to go, nah, I've had enough now. I'm just gonna like bombard you with pain. I had I say frozen shoulder. I had really locked up shoulder on Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday I had raging toothache, so I've cracked a back tooth. I'm waiting for an emergency appointment, but as the pain has dissipated now, I'm just going to do my best to try and get into my local NHS dentist because I got knocked off the waiting list. Surprise, surprise. So, yeah, this is my mid-month update for 13 Starts for Halloween, the sequel. I should probably call this one The Revenge because I'm so far behind. But I'm going to show you what I've started in the 13 starts so far. And a little bit of haul and stuff that's come in, and the first 2 packages for my Countdown to Halloween box from Coffee Craft Fabrics. I'm going to put pictures up here and names of designers because I'm not organised, I'm not planned. So if I can't remember the name of designers, I do apologise. They will be listed down below. So the first one, this was my first start and this is as far as I got. And it is spooky season. There's going to be cobwebs on it and it's going to be finished in a hoop. Needleminder from Kateblandford. This is using just plain black. Yeah, just plain black on fabric I dyed myself that's opalescent, but I don't know if you can see. This should be a fairly quick finish. It'll look really nice in a painted black hoop, I think. Maybe some ribbon, we'll see. But that was start number 1. And that was about 2 evenings worth of work, I think. Let's move that out the way. Start number 2 is, now is it called Haunted Tea? I think it's called Haunted Tea, and it's from the Witchy Stitcher. This is on Vintage Country Marker, or I don't know if it's actually Vintage Marker, or it could just be Marker. That white is not helping. Let me just minimise that, doesn't help either. I'm on my lunch, so maybe that side. Oh, that's a bit better. Yeah, Haunted Tea. So I got that far with the little ghosties, and that Needleminder is from Kateblandford. That's from the Spell Year box. So if you haven't seen that unboxing, it's about 2 videos back. Feel free to go and watch me open this and squee over all the goodies. This is when my brain fails me for the 3rd time in a row. Oh, here we go. This is start number 3, and this is from Stupid Stitchy Flanders on Etsy. Oh my god, there's loads of threads. It's Only Noodles Michael. Lost Boys. Coven Retreat Needleminder from the wonderful Mad Morty. Because I don't have a vampire needleminder. But this fit perfectly. So yeah, this is just using DMC 310 or actually CXC black, or I don't know, black thread. As you can tell, I'm not really with it today. I'm really tired. So yeah, Only Noodles, oh not Noodles Michael, and this is on a grey from Florishell, and as you can see, I just totally did not measure that right. My track record really, isn't it? So that's 3. 4th start, let me just take that out. 4th start is Haunted Librarian. Hang on, I need to put something behind that. I don't want to put that behind that. I might have to. Well, there we go. 4th start is Haunted Librarian from Living on a Rainbow. this is the first time I've used Krynic, because the bottom of that candle is all Krynic. And I got the Krynic from Arts and Designs. Thank you, Stitchy Squirrels Kim, for telling me the best place to get that, because it literally arrived within 2 days. I've never known shipping so fast. He is in glow in the dark, so when he's finished, I will fully charge him up and I will show you glow in the dark shots of him as well. And it's on navy because I didn't fancy doing it on black, and when I do the plant one, I'm going to do that on navy as well. But that was an evening's worth of work. All of these are basically an evening, maybe 2 evenings worth of work. Because I've been so busy, it's literally probably just about an evening. I think the first one is only one I've done 2 nights on. But yeah, he's super cute. And still in the hoop, as you can see. And my final 1, 2, 3, 4, and my 5th start so far. So obviously I've got 5, 6, 7, 8 more starts to do by the end of the month. I'll try and get some of them done tonight, actually. What did I say this was? 5th. And my 5th start is from Pyrodogpins, and this has got 2 names. I'm sure on the pattern it's Black Lagoon Monster or Black Lagoon. And I'm sure somewhere else I've seen it listed as something else. This also has metallics in it, which are on order from Threads for You. She's been really great. She's struggling to get the deliveries in due to DPD. There's a DPD strike, and I love her. She's been messaging me. She's like, "You sure you don't want me to send half of it now and half of it?" I'm like, "No, it's fine. I'm not in any rush to get it finished. Just send it all in one go," because the thing is, it's going to cost her 2 lots of postage if she splits the order, and I don't want her to spend any extra than she needs to, so I'm more than happy to wait, because I've ordered the full metallic set and the full toile set. So yeah, because, you know, I'm a heathen for a horrible thread, apparently. So yeah, he's going to be a little bit sparkly when he's done. You might remember me saying I was going to do it on plastic canvas. I didn't want to order plastic canvas, and I can't find my reserves of plastic canvas. So I thought, you know, this fabric is a nice enough colour. It's like a swampy green colour, which is showing really blue because of my screen, but that's probably more like it. Those eyes, man. Those eyes just pop, don't they? I've looked through this seller's Etsy, and I'd love a series of cryptids or, like, you know, Hollywood monsters like this, but I don't think they've done them, because I could just imagine like Sasquatch or Bigfoot just peeking over something or behind something, or, you know, I think it would be really cool. But yeah, this is from Pyrodogpins, and those are my 5 starts. That's my 5 starts so far of the 13. I keep thinking that's my hair. Look at my squishy. It's a bat year for me, apparently. Yeah, those are my 5 starts. I've got 8 more to go to hit my target of 13 starts for Halloween. Possibly on track, I don't know. Like I said, last week was pretty much a write-off for me, mental health and physical health wise. So I'm hoping this week now just knuckle down and get on with it, and just put last week behind me and move on. So a couple of bits of haul have come in since I last spoke to you. My final thread and fabric of the month from KLT has come in. I don't know if anybody knows, but I was in their fabric club, and then for reasons she couldn't fulfill the orders for a couple of years. She was really communicative about it all, but in the end I was just like, this is, you know, she's doing her best to catch up, but I was just like, I just want the stuff. So I reached out to Kim, and she was really understanding when I said, tell you what, don't worry about slotting me in with the months, just pick a fabric and threads and just send them to me. And she loved the idea, so that's pretty much what we did. And this is the final one, and it's called Summer Shenanigans. Look at that. I love it. Look at how pretty that is. And my piece is a 10 by 16. Oh. And I also got the Summer Shenanigans threads to go with it. Again, you probably can't see the colours very well. I'll try and take pictures and put them in here. Very greens, oranges, yellows, maybe a hint of blue, possibly. So obviously Kim's going to be working towards catching up with all of her monthly thread and fabric clubs. And once she's done and she reopens the fabric club, I will be signing back up. But I'll be signing back up for even weave, possibly. Because I have an abundance of Ada. And I love, don't get me wrong, I love stitching on Ada. But I also like stitching on, I'm getting there with the even weave and I'm starting to really like it. And I'm liking the finish of even weave a bit better. So yeah, that's the final fabric club. Sorry, crinkle. I also put in an order for some threads with her so I could stitch my Burr Month pattern that is over on my Ko-fi. The mock-up is currently on the website, but I would like to get the model stitch done. I ordered it and put a note on it saying, could you add this to this, please? I stupidly ticked the wrong box and didn't notice the payment hadn't gone through. So when that turned up, I reached out going, oh, I thought I ordered threads. And she went, I did message you to say you clicked on bank transfer and nothing came through. And then when you didn't respond, I just assumed you didn't want them. And I was going to reach out again, but I didn't want to be a menace. And I was like, no, you should have, because I didn't get that message. So, bless, I put an order back through the website and my 3 skeins have come through. Again, I will put photos here. It's called Georgie of the Jungle, and it's like reddy oranges, muddy greens, to me, very autumnal colours when you're walking through a woodland. So I'm going to crack on next month and stitch that sampler so that I've actually got a mock-up to show you all. Because as much as I don't mind the digital mock-ups, I think seeing a physical mock-up sometimes gives you a better idea of what something looks like. So I bought 3 skeins of this. And to be fair, the threads are lovely and they're really reasonably priced as well. And you do get 8 meters. Finally, then I bought the Countdown to Halloween box from Coffee Craft Fabric. Where's that come from? Hang on, I've got a thread here. It's got to go back in there before I lose it. This is how I lose needles all the time. Yeah, I ordered the Countdown to Halloween box from Coffee Craft Fabrics. That arrived with a pack of sweets for my hubby because it was to be start opened yesterday and it was his birthday yesterday, so he got extra sweeties. Thank you, Megan. That was really thoughtful addition to the parcel. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that at all, so you know, it's the little things that count in it. So I opened parcel 1 last night. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably already seen this. And it is 18 count Ada 9 by 12 in a stunning like bluey purpley colour. Again, I'll put pictures up. It's a bit more vibrant than what you're seeing on the screen. If I do that, what happens? Absolutely nothing. I tried turning my monitor off to see it would improve the colour. It did not. So yeah, the first little gifty is fabric. Not gonna lie, definitely signing up for this next year. Just the way it arrived, packaged beautifully, and the communication from Megan over dispatching it. Because I did ask her to. She asked me, sorry, if I was going to stitch in London. She's like, if you mentioned going to stitch in London, you go in. I was like, I've mentioned it, but I'm not going this year because I decided far too late that it was something I wanted to do. I said, but I'll probably be there next year. She's not there next year. Got it. But she did. She was like, oh, no problem. I'll send it as soon as I'm back. I was like, yeah, that's totally fine. Because I could have picked it up at Stitch in London. And I will definitely buy this box again. I'm not even going to try to get that back in the paper bag. And then I opened package 2 this morning, and it was thread. So if you don't want spoilers, which I probably should have said about 30 seconds ago, my package 2, I don't know if everybody's is the same or what. I did have a little rummage through the bag, so I might have knocked some out of order. Mine is a classic Colourworks called Sweetest Heart. I don't think I've ever had classic Colourworks before. I've got Weeks. Oh, have I? No, I'm sure I haven't got classic Colourworks. So I'm going to look forward to finding a project for this sort of lovely burgundy pink colour. Again, pictures per here of better lighting. As you know, I'm normally set up there, but because I'm filming this on my lunch, I don't have the mental capacity to sort out my usual stitchy location because there's just stuff everywhere. And my brain is just not firing on all cylinders. So, plans. Oh, hang on, before I go into plans, if you're not watching Mad Morty and the Brom's channel at the moment, you need to go and watch their Halloween floss tubes, because Morty is absolutely knocking it out the park with her Halloween advent. I really want to do that project, Morty. It looks freaking amazing. You're far more dedicated than I am. I don't think I would have literally been able to sit down and work on that for, you know, she's doing like 2,000 stitches in these tiny little bottles, and they look amazing. And I know she's got the Don't Step on Your Needle Halloween advent. And so far that looks absolutely amazing as well. And I did consider ordering it, and then it was like, I can't really afford to, so I didn't. Who else have I watched? I watched Ditsy Daisy Crafts this morning, Pam. I watched Shell over at Cheesecake and Cross Stitch yesterday. Liz, Stitch by Liz. See, I can't even bring names to mind today. It's just exhausting. Yeah, watch Stitch by Liz. Ross, well done on the editing. It was fantastic. Who else have I looked at? I've got a list that I need to sit down and watch, so I'm going to play them when I go back to work now after lunch. Play them in the background. So if I don't comment, it's not me being rude. It's just I'm working while telly's on. Tablet's on, not telly. Plans, get the other 8 done, film for you on Halloween, or as near as damn it might be the 1st of November. We had a flurry of trick-or-treaters last year, so I think if I film on Halloween, I'm probably not going to have a moment's peace, because the doorbell's going to be ringing all the time. I'll have the rest of the Countdown to Halloween box to show you, because everything will have been opened by then. And in good news, I've sorted out an advent for Christmas. I've gone with the KLT fabric and thread one. As you know, the advent I had planned on this year has been cancelled. It's not even going to go into detail. I just hope everything's okay with the vendor. But I wanted to do Advent, so luckily KLT's sign up was still open. That will hopefully backfill all of my stock ready for next year, so that I don't need to buy anything unless I go stitch in London. I'm hoping to go to week 1. I know, look at me prepping in advance. Like, I've already told my husband I'm going to London, and he was like, okay. It's not in London. He's like, oh, okay, because he said I can't see you driving in London. I was like, no, it's fine. Probably, if I do get weekend 1 tickets, pick up shell, cheesecake and cross stitch on the way. I'm hoping to go to some Bristol Stitchy days next year. So yeah, I've got all that going around in my brain at the moment as well. But yeah, this is literally a short stop video. I do apologise, it's not up to my usual brimming with enthusiasm standards. I'm very tired from lack of sleep. And toothache wipes you out. Even though it's not hurting today, I'm still feeling the after effects, because I had to swap one of my work days last week and work Saturday instead of doing overtime because I didn't want to take sick. And I had to swap one of my in days to work from home as well. So I worked till about 4 on Saturday, and then my friend was like, there's a little exhibition, so we popped out for an hour in the evening, just to go and show support for a member of the club. Which, even with working 6 till 4 on Saturday, wiped me out. And then it was Hub's birthday yesterday, so we were at my mother-in-law's yesterday for Sunday dinner, and all of the kids were there. So the kids and their partners. So we had a lovely day. Lee got thoroughly spoiled, and again, yeah, got home last night absolutely exhausted. So it's been a week. But this week's hopefully going to calm down a bit. I've got a handover with my boss. She's got a new job. She's leaving to go to another team. So deja vu from this time last year, where I'm going to end up covering the team for about 4 to 6 weeks until our actual manager, who's on long-term sick, comes back, if they come back. If not, then it will open up to an expression of interest, which I will apply for and probably not get because I'm no good at writing about how good I am at doing stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I might even refilm all of this because I don't feel like I'm very enthusiastic at the moment. I'm very tired. So yeah, 13 starts for Halloween the Revenge, I think is what this video is going to be called, because I planned on being so much further along than I am. But it's okay. We don't need to put ourselves under unnecessary pressure and stress. This is a hobby. We should enjoy it at the end of the day. And I do enjoy it. It's just when I'm ill, I don't want to do anything apart from play shitty mobile games and watch crap on the telly. So, or nurse an ice pack, as I did last week. But yeah, I'm going to go back. Well, my lunch is nearly over. What are we, 23 minutes? Yeah, I got 6 minutes to go grab something to eat and get back to work. So, on that note, stay happy, healthy, wise. Why am I... That's Morty and Brom saying... So on that note, happy stitching, folks, and I will see you at the end of the month.